Hello, everybody. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so this is one of the critical topic in this unit, business unit 3. It's critical path analysis. Okay, so commonly known as CPA. Okay, try to link with your life or your business activity. It will be very easy. Okay, so here's a simple example. I'm not going to that. Let's come up with a realistic example that's over here. Mhm. Okay. Okay. So this circle thing is known as node. This number one, two, these are node number. Okay. So serially, if you can see that this is the first node, second node, third node, and gradually it's increasing. And the last node is 8. And the upper part of this section is known as EST. Mm, mm, Earliest start time. Okay, so say the first one is 0, because when we are standing in the present, it's 0. And then we added the day 1, the time taken for this task A. And so 0 plus 1, it's 1. In the second node, we are adding 0 plus the time taken by the activity. Its total is 1. Then we are adding this 1 with this second activity, task B, with this 4. Then 1 plus 4, it's 5. Okay. So this way we will continuously add up, and 28 is the total time taken to finish this project. Okay, then and notice this part over here. What's happening from node 3? It's you have from node 3 you have to complete this task D and task E simultaneously, and then reach the node 5. And same from node 2. What's happening at the same time? You're completing task C and F and reaching node 5. So why this is important? So if you want to start um, the task G, you must complete all three of them, task D, E, and F. Okay, so to do that, we'll take the one which is with the greatest number. That means, see over here, it's 5 plus 2, 7. Okay, so we're not putting 7 over here. So 5 plus 14, 19. Okay, see, it's 19 is written in the EST part because this is the highest number. Then over here, 9 plus 8, 17. Okay, still lower than 19. So we'll be definitely taking 19. Then again, something over here, like from this 22 EST, we are adding 1, 23, then 23 plus 2, 25. We are not putting 25 over here. We are putting 28. Why? Because there was another task which was taking more time. So 22 plus 6, it's 28. Okay, so this is the total time taken to finish this project. Okay, so which one is the critical path over here? So this is in the critical path. I'm marking it with this blue line. Okay, so then which one was the highest? Okay, this one, right? So this line, activity task B, then task E, then task G, then task J. Okay, so see this line will be known as the critical path. Okay, so this is taking 28 days. And if you think about this path and or this path or this one, these are not the path that is taking more time. So the path that is taking the most time, most amount of time, that will be considered as critical path, because this task does not have any time to waste. But if you think about task H and I, they have time to waste. Okay, see, in total it's 3 days, so they have 3 more days to waste because they cannot complete the job if task J, which takes 6 days, is finished. Okay. Next is okay, so that's it. Next, if you think about LFT, latest finish time, the lower part of the node, the circle, is 28, and that's LFT. So now what we'll do, we'll deduct the time of the activity from here. So 28 minus 2, it's 26, then minus 1. See, it was supposed to be 25, but we have written 22. Why? Because now we'll take the lowest one. So 28 minus 6 is 22. So 22 is lower than 25. So we'll be taking the lowest value for LFT. Okay, then again, 22 minus 3 is 19. No problem with this one. But if you see this path, 19 minus 14 is 5. But 19 minus 2 is 17. Instead of 17, we are taking 5. Why? Because this is the lowest one. Then again, 5 minus 4 is 1. Okay, then but 11 minus 8 is 3. Instead of 3, we are taking 1. Why? Because this is the lowest value. So that's it. So another thing I'm quickly saying, it's about the float. Okay, so free float is something that is there is no free float in the critical path. Okay, but we have float over here. Let's change the color. Okay. Okay, so we have float over here. We have float over here, and I can see some float over here. Okay, what's happening? So these activities have time to waste. Okay, because they are not in the critical path. So the places where there is no scope of wasting time, that's critical path. And those activities who have time to waste, these are known as free float. Okay, and if you add all this free float, you'll get the total float. Okay. Okay, then. So there's a calculation over here. So I'm not going through those calculation now. I'm trying to keep the video short. Okay. So that's all for today. Okay. Best of luck.